Hey Marley, how you doing? Still can't get this thing to work properly. I'm still on StreamYard. It still doesn't want to work. It's such a joke. Hmm. This shit is ridiculous. Oh, I don't know what to do with these damn people anymore. Oh, good Lord, good Lord. What am I gonna do with these people? That shit was on the 20th and he still haven't gave me that shit. Just at work while it rains today, your camera's still messed up. Yep. It's not the camera, it's YouTube because when I go on StreamYard, it works because that's where I'm on right now, StreamYard. But YouTube will not allow me to see myself. I can only see myself on YouTube if I have another window open, like I have the window open now to see. But um, this the StreamYard thing is not working properly. I mean, the YouTube thing isn't working properly, but StreamYard's fine. The only way I can go live is through StreamYard. And everybody does it anyway. But I used to do it back in the day, and I'll just do it again until YouTube fixes my shit. Because I know it's YouTube. I know it's not me. Because I've been on my phone, it doesn't work. It starts making noise. My PC over there in the corner, I went on there. It does the same thing. The screen is blank, and everybody can hear me and see me on your end, but I can't see myself on my end. But when I do StreamYard like this, it's perfectly fine. It don't make no fucking sense. Absolutely dumb. Hey Jessica, how you doing? And here I worked all morning. I just finished working, and it'll pour rain, and then it'll stop. Then the sun will come up. Then it'll go cloudy. It'll pour rain again. It's rained like 10 times already today, off and on for like about 20, 25 minutes each time. Now the sun is out, but all the ground, everything is wet. Everything's like, it just literally just poured. And then the sun comes out. It's like the most aggravating shit ever. It's so annoying. But the good thing is I got the job finished I needed to get finished. So I power washed the pool deck today for like just over an hour. And I got it all done. I was like, yes, thank God. And right after I finished it, I turned the power washer off. I rolled up all the hoses. I put everything in my car, and then bang, it poured. I was like, oh, good. At least it's going to wash away the rest of the shit that I power washed. I was like, there you go. It's all done. Then I went back to work around 1 something to go do some more painting. And then that's it. I'm done for today. And my back withheld all the beating. So I'm good. I'm good to go. I put my back to the test today, and I'm all right. I'm not feeling any pain. I'm all right. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be Superman or anything like that. Yeah, I'm back to normal for now. I hope so. The thing is, I use my back brace today, so I usually don't because I don't really like that thing on me like that. So I got to stop playing Macho Man and just use the back brace and just suck it up. That's all. So I put the back brace on and I felt a lot better. I mean, that's what it's for. It's for back support. So, because when I power wash, you have to lean over like the whole time, and you gotta like, your back is taking a beating. So I put it on. I power washed for like just over an hour, cleaned everything up, and I felt okay. I was like, you know what? That wasn't that bad. I was like, I'm okay. I'm like, I'm all right. It's gonna be okay, Mark. Your back withheld the beat down, so you're good to go. Plus, I've been like, stretching and stuff. I've been all right. I'm getting better. Then I wanted to clean the turtle tank just now. And my youngest nephew, he's such a pain in the ass. He's in a video game. He's playing PlayStation, and he's over there shouting and banging. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this turtle tank. Fuck you. I'm going live. I have no time to be dealing with this bullshit. I'm not gonna sit there and tell him don't bang, don't shout. He's over there all by himself. I said, you know what? I'm going to fuck live and I don't care about nobody. Fuck these turtles and fuck him and all that shit. I said, I'm gonna keep worrying. I'm gonna keep dealing with myself. I ain't got no time for this shit. And I told my sister, everything I tell my sister happens. And I told her, don't get these goddamn turtles because these guys ain't gonna take care of them. Same thing with the dog. Don't get a dog because no one's gonna pay it no mind. Look where the dog is now. And I'm the one who takes care of the turtles too, because no one gives a shit about them. Because I love animals too much to let them just go to shit. It's not their fault they're in the world. And when I had my pit bull for 15 years, when he passed away, I never wanted another dog ever again because those 15 years was a huge responsibility dealing with that dog. You know, it was like having a child. And I told her, I told my brother-in-law back then, and I told my sister, you're making a big mistake getting this dog. This dog's gonna fuck this yard up. And the dog did. This bitch dug holes every day. Every day there was a big ass hole in the yard. I wanted to kill her. Yep. And I was like, you know what? See, now you regret having the dog, don't you? And then my brother-in-law leaves the house and it's his dog. Technically, he bought the dog, right? He tells the lawyer, Mark can have the dog. The dog is his girlfriend. He can have her. And he can pay for her food because she's always with him. That's what he told his lawyer to tell us because he refused to pay for the dog. But it's his. So because he doesn't want to pay for her, he said that it's my dog now. He'll sign it over to me and I can pay for it because she's my girlfriend. That's what he wrote in the letter. So when we read that, we started bursting out laughing. Yep. And I said to my sister, I said, well, I'd rather have my dog as my girlfriend than have the girlfriend he's with now because that bitch looks like a transvestite. So I told my sister, tell your lawyer that I'll pay for the dog can be mine, and I will probably take care of her. Because anything he deals with or takes care of is all going to shit. And her lawyer was laughing like crazy. She was like, I can't believe this guy had the nerve to say dumb shit like that. I said, you know why? Because he wants to provoke me to go and slap the shit out of him and go to jail or get in trouble. He'll have a reason to get me. But I'm so grateful that I'm not like that. And I always say to myself, he won't say that to nobody, but he'll say it in a lawyer's letter, but you won't say it out loud on Facebook or on Instagram or to your friends. You won't say that shit because they'll look at you and slap you for me. They'll be like, what are you talking about? Are you dumb or something? Imagine telling that shit to your friends. I can't imagine that's why he has a third lawyer now, because the last lawyer was like, this guy's delusional. It's time to get rid of this dickhead. He's now on his third lawyer. In 1 year, this guy's had 3 lawyers. And all he does is run his mouth. Blah, 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 and lie like crazy. And then we show evidence of his lies. And then he conjures up something else. And it was meant for me to be on Star's podcast before we went live. Before you and I went live, Marley, on Sunday, I hopped into Star Lord is Tarot's podcast, and she was talking to this woman named Dr. Susan. I can't remember her last name, but anyway, right when I came into the chat, she was talking about narcissistic behavior and what narcissistic people do, right? And everything she said was pretty much what he does and what he's doing. And she says the best thing to do is block them, delete them, and don't pay them no mind. That's how you beat a narcissist, is you don't pay them any and no attention at all, because they thrive to get you mad. They thrive to get you to do something to them. So I was like, you know what? This woman's speaking into existence right now. She's telling me everything that I want to do and don't want to do and shouldn't do, and all that stuff. Okay, Marley. Hey, Dan, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's what happens. There's lots of times where I want to like retaliate or I want to go online and expose them, but it don't make no sense because a narcissistic person doesn't care. And every time I hear somebody say those things, like it always like makes me realize that my motto is silence is better than bullshit. You shut the fuck up and do what you have to do for yourself and not pay anybody any attention or give anybody any attention or go at them and talk shit back to them. You just let them just run their mouth and you just be like, yeah, whatever. Because as soon as you retaliate, you kind of look guilty because you're defending yourself for nothing. So it's like, you know what? Have a nice life. Hope you fall on your face. Goodbye. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Well, that's narcissistic behavior. That's narcissistic behavior at its finest. I've been on here for 20 minutes and now my nephew says, "Hey bro, I'm finished." Oh, good Lord. See what I have to put up with? Then everybody tells me you should get kids. Why? I need to go. I need to go with my nephew and go to the turtle store and get some stuff. And then I'm going to help him clean the tank because now he's conveniently ready now. So because he's ready, I have to be ready. I gave up on him and came over here. And I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I started my life, I knew he was going to aggravate me and say, hey, let's go now. Because I have to do everything when everybody else is ready, as usual. All right, guys, I'm coming back. I have to go to the store. It's like 10 minutes away. I'm going to go get some stuff for the turtles and clean out the tank with my nephew. And I'll be back like in about an hour or so. I'll be back. But I just have to go do this before I gotta get this shit out of my way. All right, I'll be back in about an hour.